Listen up. If you think charisma alone is enough to build a company that moves fast, breaks barriers, and truly changes the game, you're missing the point, and that's dangerous. Yeah, charisma grabs attention, opens doors, makes people lean in, but it's not the crown you wear to rule a company. It's a mask, a shiny surface that slips when things get real. Founders and leaders get stuck chasing that personality cult, thinking if they just smile wider or speak smoother, everything else will fall into place. That's a trap. You feel stuck? You see your team drifting, investors losing faith, deals dragging. It's because charisma without substance is a house on sand, and underneath, everything's cracking. Forget what the world sells you. That charming leader is king. Here's the cold truth. In dynamic companies, you need more than charm. You need clarity. You need brutal honesty about your vision and what you actually are building, not the smoke and mirrors version you tell at parties. You're responsible for more than appearances. Your team's tired of words. They want mechanisms. They want a system they can trust when you're not around. Investors want proof you're not just selling air. And your market. It doesn't care who you are. It cares what you deliver. This is the grind nobody warns you about. So, what do you do when charisma hits a wall and stops working? Step 1. Lose the ego that thinks you're the star of the show. Charisma makes you visible, but visibility without a real foundation, that's useless. The real power comes from building a culture where people don't just follow you. They follow the mission, the structure, and the values you enforce every single day, no excuses. You need to build systems that move even when you're off the stage. That means clear communication channels, ruthless prioritization, and actual accountability. Not the soft, let's try harder kind, but cold, honest calls that might hurt but push everyone forward. Next, obsess over clarity. Not just your vision, but the real, practical damn steps to get there. If you can't explain your plan so clearly that even your youngest team member can follow it without flipping out, you're not ready. Clarity kills confusion, the #1 poison for speed and trust. Charisma hides weakness. Clarity exposes strength. Then, stop thinking leadership is about being liked. It's not. It's about making decisions that suck sometimes, because the right choice isn't always popular. When a founder cowers from the heat of hard conversations or dodges conflict, charisma is just a veneer covering weakness. Real leadership means putting your ego aside and saying what needs to be said, even if it costs you comfort, approval, or applause. Here's one brutal, non-obvious truth. The more you rely on charisma, the less you build leadership resilience. When your charm fades or slips, even a tiny bit, the whole company feels it. That's why sustainable companies lean on systems, not personalities. They build meritocracies where trust is earned daily by delivery, not by smiles. If you want to build something dynamite that lasts, start investing in that. Hire for grit, not charm. Reward results, not small talk. And here's the biggest secret most leaders miss. Diversity plus tolerance plus individual responsibility equals unstoppable power. You need a tribe that's not carbon copy, but fiercely different, challenging each other and pulling the company into unknown territories. Charisma alone can't unlock that. It's your ability to manage hard differences, create tension without breaking, and turn chaos into prioritized action that wins. Look, being a founder or leader today is brutal. The old scripts are dead. You can't just talk your way through board meetings or slide your way past your team's doubts. Charisma alone will leave you hanging. What saves you? Grit, real systems, and the courage to face ugly truths and disrupt your own ways. Be the leader who doesn't just sell a story, but builds the story that actually moves forward every day, no matter what. So stop wasting time on charm. Start building clarity. Start enforcing accountability. Start demanding and delivering results. Don't just be liked, be trusted, be respected, be unstoppable. That's how real dynamic companies are built. Every second expensive, every moment earned. This isn't about being king by luck or lights. You build kingship by work nobody sees. Get ruthless, get clear, get real. The rest is just noise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to discover more.